At the Ovia River Bridge axis, along the expressway, concrete parapet railings has been constructed to prevent motorists from falling into the river, as was the case before now. While the embankment of the river has also been constructed to stop it eating into the road.
If you recall, the Honorable Minister of Works directed that first we had to change. There was no railing on the bridge. That was the first thing, because over the years several accidents had damaged all the railings, and the type of railing we had where this it could not withstand any vehicular impact. So over time there was no railing at all. So even as you're approaching the bridge, you would not know you were getting to a bridge. Some people would try to overtake or something, and then there were a lot of accidents. So first he directed, we had to reinstall reinforced concrete parapets. That one was done. And then we also had to embark on what we call river training. We had to introduce gabion. That means we get a wire, fill it with rock, and that is placed right around the embankment of the approach road, starting from the bottom to the top. What it does is that it prevents any erosion. It prevents, even if the river level rises, there's no damage to the road. And on top of that, wherever that gabion stopped, we are doing what we call a reinforced concrete slab, not stone pitching, because the stone pitching after some time could be washed away. But this is like a reinforced concrete slab to protect the entire embankment of that approach road. That one, I can tell you, practically, we have also gone very far. We virtually finished the gabion. We are working now on the reinforced concrete slab. And the situation is no longer what it used to be. And the same thing we are adopting for all similar bridges along the Benin-Ofosu segment, and even Abuja-Lokoja-Benin Road. All the bridges that had iron railings, we are replacing them with reinforced concrete parapet.
This is Ovia River, where you have the Ovia River Bridge at kilometer 29 along Benin-Shagamu Road. This river has been responsible for many deaths of prominent Nigerians and other ordinary Nigerians. It has been a menace for so many years. There are some protective works that were necessary to arrest this. As a result of this, in October 2012, the Honorable Minister of Works, Architect Mike Onolememen, according to his road reforms, ordered that within 2 weeks, that New Jersey concrete barrier be constructed on the sides of the Ovia River Bridge. And that was done before the time. And then he further instructed that 200 meters before the bridge and 200 meters after the Ovia River Bridge, the same New Jersey concrete barrier should be constructed, and that has been completed. The essence is to direct vehicles so that they do not plunge into the river. As a result of this, the incessant accidents has become something of in the past. Now, to make sure that the Ovia River does not constitute a menace to our highway, massive protective work in form of gabions, which is baskets of boulders, rock boulders, as you can see, have been placed in place. This is to check the effect of flood. The flood water cannot erode the gabion. In addition, erosion is protected. Furthermore, the erosion that has washed off most part of the embankment has been there's protective work also that was carried out to reinstate that. As you can see, concrete, reinforced concrete on the embankment slope. This is to ward off erosion of the embankment slope. So this is supported by the gabion, which stabilizes the foot of the embankment. These are some of the measures that we are taking to make sure that our highway is protected from erosion and also accident as a result of unprotected bridge sites.
So with this one now, we have no fear of bridge failure?
No, this has nothing to do with bridge failure. Bridge failure is a different thing altogether. That has to do with the structural.
Protect cars.
Yes, yes.
All right, okay.
Safety measures. These are safety measures for the motorists, and also safety and also protection for our structure.